going on, guys? Appreciate you joining my live. We're gonna basically do a rundown of how your weekend went and talk a little bit about some of the provisions of the One Big Beautiful Bill Act. If you guys don't know, the hashtag for that is OBBBA. I never knew that until today. But anyway, glad you guys joined my live. This live for select individuals that are looking to basically do better. Like you're looking to do better with things that are happening, and you're also looking to question some things that you don't understand. Because I'm a big believer that when you ask questions, you get answers, and when you get answers that are actionable, you just go ahead and take action. Okay. How many of you have taken any actions since the provisions of the One Big Beautiful Bill Act was passed into law on the 4th of July, 2025. Okay, Independence Day. A lot of people think it's a lot of things out there in that One Big Beautiful Bill Act that a lot of people should be taking advantage of. Some people, on the other hand, think it's going to do certain things for other people that are not good. Okay, so, but anyway, all I'm doing is providing this information. I'm not telling you what to do. It's for educational purposes only. And if you can do me a favor, I've left a link in the description of this video below where you can join my channel. When you join my channel, you're going to get exclusive access to never before released videos before they go live. In addition, I'm also going to be providing you with shout outs during my live. So, for example, if you come out here, you shout out your name, and that's not all though, but I also will provide you exclusive links to merch before I put them out there. As a matter of fact, I think I already have the link to the merch in the description below. So, look out for the One Big Beautiful Bill Act merch. That's coming pretty soon. So make sure you're tapping into the link that I have in the description below to grab your latest merch once they hit the streets. Okay, let's dive right in. Let me ask you one simple question, folks. When are you gonna actually start looking at yourself as a business? Okay, thank you for the like. Oh, I forgot that part. When you join this, make sure you hit the thumbs up button so it's gonna get the algorithm to get more people. So again, are you tired of getting nowhere with your career? Are you really sick and tired of it? And sometimes you're like, you know what? I'm so sick and tired of not getting anywhere with my career. I'm hoping that I could do something positive at some point. I'm hoping that at some point I could actually make a huge difference in things that I'm doing. If that is you, type yes in the chat. If that's you. If the big beautiful bill is gonna help you achieve that, I also want you to look at a situation where you're now in a position to do a lot of things. You're now in a position to do a lot of things. And one big provision that I've seen right there, besides actually extending the Trump era tax cuts from 2027 to make them permanent, one big thank you. One big thing that I've seen is you can actually, like, say for example, you want to like invest in real estate. It's one of the opportunities that I've seen that may be a good time for you to consider yourself to be a real estate investor. Because when you're a real estate investor, you may be able to take advantage of some of the provisions of this One Big Beautiful Bill Act. Again, remember the hashtag that I'm using right now to be able to help you with this whole thing is for you to say, hey, One Big Beautiful Bill Act is for me, and it's not just for you, okay? So, One Big Beautiful Bill Act is something right now that I think if you can take advantage of the real estate portions of it, you may be in a better position to do good for yourself than just sitting around and thinking nothing is going to happen. All right. So think about that. Let's see. Is milk? I don't know what that is. I think you're typing on a different language. Hi, everybody. Thank you. Do me a quick favor, tap the like button. And again, remember, the One Big Beautiful Bill Act is going to help you in a way that you've never seen before, okay? But at the same time, there's a lot of people that are there's a lot of people that are looking to take advantage of things that are happening right now, but they don't know how to. For example, did you know that there's a provision within that One Big Beautiful Bill that's actually going to require people that are on public assistance to start showing effort that they want to work? And the question then becomes, what kind of a work or what kind of a job are they supposed to be showing efforts about? Okay, let's see here who's on here. Let's see. Okay, well, thank you for joining the live again. If you have any comments, go ahead and type them. Well, I've laid out what I think from my foxhole are some of the major benefits and the criticism of this one big beautiful bill act. And I've also provided you folks with links to my ebooks. And some of them are ebooks and some of them are actually paperback ebooks. And as you are aware, the Amazon shipping Prime days are coming pretty soon. So I will recommend you take advantage of these books. The description to the books and links are somewhere below this link to this live. But so, like I was saying, the one major thing I've been really concerned about when it comes to this one big beautiful bill act is that a lot of people were not tracking this act. You know why it was really voluminous, where it had a lot of volumes, it was almost 1,000 pages. Who has time to read 1,000 pages? I know I read a lot, but 1,000 pages, come on, y'all. All right. But anyway, so the negotiations and the deal making that went into getting this thing passed, I think is going to go down as one of the historic deal making efforts. And you can already know uh, the art of the deal. Bodas was like, yeah, I make deals. I mean, he's proven himself that he makes deals. Let's face it. I mean, he's completely taken over the Republican Party, right? And there's nothing they can do right now. I mean, he's not running again. So the question is it just like talking about his legacy? Which I think that's what it's about now. It's about the legacy piece. And for those folks that are going against him, I, I don't know. If you're not ready to level up with yourself, you may just stay by the sidelines, okay? But if you think that you have what it is to level up with yourself and be competitive in the not too distant future, now it's time to start looking at what exactly that you can be providing, okay? Because it's not easy to be out there on the sidelines and just you see things happening and you're not doing anything about it, but you're one of the major folks that like to complain, okay? I'm not saying you shouldn't complain. All I'm saying is if you're going to complain, have a valid complaint, okay? Have something that's really worthy of complaining, because a lot of people have been telling me that it's been a while since they've seen this level of negative discourse in terms of the conversation that people are having, right? People are having conversations about, obviously, the biggest piece there is uh, the Department of Homeland Security having all the resources they need to do exactly what they need to do. And I'm telling you right now, if you guys remember when you had the other bill that was out there, I don't think it really helped anybody. I mean, they had a big name, and it was just so I don't know. You couldn't feel what it was purporting to do, as you can feel, was the one big beautiful bill act is doing right now. So I want you to tell me exactly, what do you think? Do you think this one big beautiful bill is going to help you in the short term? If you think it is, type yes in the chat. If on the other hand you think this one big beautiful bill act is going to be detrimental to your particular situation in the short term, type no in the chat. Okay, and when you type in no or yes in the chat, let me know exactly where you are and what is your situation. Are you basically relying on Snap? Are you relying on things that you can do? Are you relying on a situation where you're going to need help from somebody? Are you thinking that, hey, look, the money that I thought I was going to get to help me with my situation is not going to be snapped up because the one big beautiful bill act is not going to be around for me anymore? And how can I then do something better for myself? How can I do something better for my family? And that's really what I want you guys to start thinking about, because at the end of the day, a lot of people out here are just sitting around and not doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. They're thinking that somebody's supposed to give them handouts. Okay, I don't have no handouts for you. Okay, it's like when I go, oh, this is a beautiful rainbow. I wish I could catch that for y'all, but yeah, maybe I could catch rainbow. Last time you see a rainbow, folks. If you've seen one, type the last time you've seen a rainbow. Okay. On the other hand, you've never seen a rainbow and you'd like to see one, type I want to see a rainbow. Chat. Go ahead and type that. If you type that, I'm gonna take a I'm gonna invert my camera and you can see this big beautiful rainbow. All right, and it's probably a sign, because again, I'm talking about this big beautiful bill, and it's talking about exactly what you can be doing as somebody that's either interested in starting a business or what you can do for that matter. If you already have a business and you want to take full advantage of the permanent 2020, 2017 uh, tax cuts, okay? Or you want to get into real estate investing where you can now start taking advantage of what's called double depreciation. Okay, that's back, folks, under this one big beautiful bill act. So these are things that you can be taking advantage of instead of sitting around and complaining. Because again, you can complain all you want, but at the end of the day, if you're not doing something to counteract the negative stuff that's you're probably thinking about, then you're not going to get after the long-term objectives for your pocketbook. Okay, I like to say pocketbooks because again, that's really what I believe. Uh, at the end of the day, that's going to be impacted by this one big beautiful bill act. Your pocketbooks are obviously going to be impacted, but that's not all. I want you to be in a situation to also analyze what you might be getting out of the one big beautiful bill act, and it's just not what you're getting because it's going to be or something you want to get right now. It's what you're getting because you've made preparations to get exactly what you want to get. Okay, so do me a quick favor, tap my nose and share. I'm going to share a little bit so people can know I'm live. Okay. So when you come on this live, I want you to understand it. But having said all this stuff, having tried to give you some motivation that's going to help you in the long term, what do you think about this one big beautiful bill act? Again, remember, I'm hoping that you can join this channel so when I break down some of this uh, material, you'll be more engaging. You can be asking the right questions. Okay, so that's what I wanted to come here and take it. So what made you wear glasses? Well, because it's sunny. It's sunny. If you look behind me, you can see the sun, right? You see right there, it's sunny. So I wear glasses because it also makes me look cool, right? Don't you think it makes me look cool? Of course it does. All right, so, but again, remember, this big beautiful bill act, also known as the one big beautiful bill act, has a lot of incentives, and some of these incentives are for individuals that are looking to tap into exactly what it is they want to do. They're looking for individuals that are looking to become their own. See the sun? I told you it was sunny. That's why I wore glasses. See? All right. So they're looking for a good way to balance what they're already dealing with what's happening right now. Okay, because a lot of people are dealing with a lot of things, and I don't understand exactly why they sit idly and they don't want to ready themselves for good things that can come their way. They're sitting idly and they're thinking, well, you know what? I'm just gonna give up because I don't think anything is going the right way. Okay, but I want to encourage you that things are gonna go the right way, but they're not going the right way because you said things are not going the right way. Uh, when I said that, well, actually, no, something else I wanted to tell you guys. You know, this being like that first week, I've seen a lot of people actually getting tickets and stuff, and I've seen that and something. Well, is that one of a car? Yeah, it's one of the cars. So I've seen a lot of people getting tickets, and the reason they're getting tickets is because I guess people try to make up for lost income or lost revenue, and that's not the only reason I'm thinking this is happening, but it's happening in such a degree. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna test my Tesla. Okay, this is a Tesla. Is that would I get a ticket? I don't know, but let me test it a little bit. Okay, I want to test it a little bit because I like to test cars that I don't know. If I pass that car, then I'm gonna go fast. But right now I'm gonna be a little bit slow. And when I'm a little bit slower and I'm gonna pass the car, then I'm gonna test the Tesla like so. It's really fast. Awesome, awesome. This is a Model Y performance. Okay. Oh yeah, it gets to 100 real quick. It's not even a plaid. It's a Model Y performance Tesla. And but anyway, yeah, if you like performance vehicles, I also talk about cars. So I've also, if you look at the link below, I've left a link where you can tap into what's called what I call the car share arbitrage. That's another industry that I think you shouldn't sleep on. Car sharing right now is going to be huge. The reason it's going to be huge is a lot of the vehicles that you're going to need to do car sharing are now very inexpensive. And what I mean by the inexpensive is that you're going to make a lot of money um, with when you can get a fleet of vehicles that are cheap, right? So if the vehicles are cheap, then you're invariably going to be in a position to make money, okay, make good money. Just like I was talking about, you can get into the real estate investment, right, options, right? The real estate investment options obviously is something I think um, you can start real little. You can just actually invest in real estate funds. Again, this is for educational purposes only. I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but I will hope that with this big beautiful bill and the things that it has, the one big beautiful bill act, you can take advantage of. Okay. Again, ask me any questions you may have. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And at some point, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to be doing to help you in the process that you're looking to get after. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. And I'll be seeing you guys at a future